Do you know, playing Dyson Sphere Program has reminded me of something. I am going to turn the... right, I need to turn that down because the music is quite distracting, and how is that on the level there? Let's just turn the recording level down. So yeah, Dyson Sphere Program, it features spheres going around stuff, and I thought to myself, yeah, you know, there was another game which had a go at making spherical maps, Planetary Annihilation. So, what's this? We got a system, default random. Oh, you can browse systems. Okay. So what happens if I browse a system? Pax, Medea, 610 players. Sounds kind of interesting. Well, let's go with PAX because I know PAX, and that was one which was in the it was in the beta of the game, which I was invited into because they're like, oh hey, we remember you from the Total Annihilation days. Do you want an invite to this game? I was like, sure, I'm interested to see what you're doing. So the guy who did this, I can't remember his name, but I think one of the first games he did was Radix Beyond the Void, which was released just after Descent, and they were compared to one another, but very different sort of games. And he later went on to... It's not Chris Taylor, it's the other bloke. Can't remember his name. Big bloke. But anyway, let's have another AI and add another one. There we go. So add AI. There we go. Now we got AIs, and it's a free-for-all, so it should all be fine. And we're just going to go start. Let's do a start. So, Planetary Annihilation takes the concept of, wouldn't it be cool if you could blow planets up? And the answer to that is, yeah, it would. So what we got a gas giant. That will become very relevant later on. A lava planet with lots of metal on it. A Mediterranean planet? Not so much on it. And then finally we have this starting point here. Now, what about that one? Nobody can start there. So, right. In which case I'm going to start on this one, which it looks rather artificial. Yep, so start Annihilation. Let's do that then.
Landing sequence.
Annihilating. And I'm not sure if you noticed, but there was a little icon next to this moon, what I'm starting out on. But that will become relevant later, so let's go with the bot factory. I'm really tempted to go with air, but I don't go with air, and that will become relevant quite soon. You shall see. So I've done a bot factory. Let's do a vehicle factory. Now, middle mouse button seems to pan things along. What if I do middle mouse and right? No, that doesn't. Alt? That changes rotation. Okay. So hold down Alt and middle mouse button. That changes your rotation. But anyway, I want some fabrication bots. And just go there and then... In fact, go there, and then there. So it should go around and then come back on itself. And I'm going to make this group 1. Now, in theory, because this is such a small one, I will be the only person here. There won't be anyone else spawned. But I need to already focus on improving my resource production. Because as you can see, not producing enough metal and making a net loss of metal. And I'm making a net loss on energy as well. But we shall see about that. Tell him to guard, and that means he'll assist him with whatever he's doing. All robots in this game are he, by the way. The he-bots. He-bots. Right, so I've done that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a patrol order. So that will encompass the entirety of the planet. And I'll make some of these cheap expendable docks units, they call them. So let's build some more metal extractors there. Build some more there. And here we're going to do the same. We're going to build some construction vehicles. They're faster than construction robots. And that's that done. So I'm going to have an energy storage and a metal storage. I doubt that any of these will be important, but what will be important is the orbital launcher, which I'm going to put. I was kind of hoping it would sort of clip to that, but no, middle mouse button won't do it. And there's a picture-in-picture. Ah! Who's done this then? I don't know, but somebody over here... Bugger, I'm not alone. Alright. So I'm not alone. That's important. Right, so in which case... First of all, I'm going to do a radar. And let's just get laser guns there and some surface-to-air missile launchers. Don't need many of them, but I need some. And next up, we're going to do... What am I even building? Well, I don't want... okay, that's nothing to do with me, that moon. So, thanks for telling me saying I didn't need to know. Right, and I've made that group 1, so now that group 1 is done, let's go over here and build some metal patches there. Just because the enemy's here doesn't mean I can't relax and fortify already. Tanks, flame tanks, no scout, spinner, hover tank, attack vehicle, fast adapt to expand all attack service targets. Alright, sounds interesting. So I've got one of these. Let's build a radar. And then we'll build some orbital fabrication bots. Now you are going to go help that. And what we got? Combat fabricator, repairs damaged units. Tesla bot, very high damage, short range, uses energy, attacks land targets. Excellent. But the thing is, I could take this moon, yes. He's expanded quite aggressively already, but I don't really want to focus on this moon because it's very small, very limited in resources. What I want to do really is move off this moon as quickly as possible. And I've just made that group 1 when I didn't want to make it group 1, not really. Never mind. And let's tell group 2, the construction units, to build a wormhole facility. And you gonna go over... Oh, it seems everyone else has got the same idea. They too want to get a foothold established on That's No Moon. No, it's certainly not a moon. It's a planet. It orbits the star of the system. And, oh dear, they've got some orbital... Oh dear, I'm not doing too good at this, am I? Looks like I might have to do a ground battle, as they've got the same idea as me. So you, stop your construction, just building the last one, and that'll do. Need more energy. You, more energy please. Now, toot sweet, as they say. And it appears that I've lost something. Right, so here's a battle. And as you can see, the damage per second on this is quite something. But anyway, this is like chess. All these other pieces don't matter. Only the commander matters. He's the king. Energy desperately need... Well, thank you. Now, can you please attack this guy? No. And the commander is a bit... Yeah, you're engaging enemy commander, but not well enough, so I'm going to move back because I don't want to expend resources I don't have. I'll have to get back to those guys. But anyway, in the meantime, focus on this, focus on this. Come on, come on. Where's my... I don't think my construction... No, my orbital constructor, there he is. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. So they're all... Where are the... Ah, here we are. That I want to connect to... Come on. There it is. Now they're linked. Right, where's my commander? Let's get off this world. And you know what? It's nice knowing you, buddy, but you're welcome to this world now. So now, go there, radar, couple of fighters, another radar and that. There we go. Now you, build me orbital facility, please. Right. And then when you're done building an orbital facility there, go to the gas giant, build another orbital facility. Build a couple of anchor points for defense. Very good. So you, arriving at new biome, establish metal. You, establish an air factory. And you, well, you can go on patrol. And this will just make them go in random directions and patrol the perimeter. So there we go. I've abandoned that moon for now. The thing is, this moon can actually be turned into a weapon. If I so desired, I could build the facilities here. What? And they're attacking that. Not to worry. I don't care about that anymore. I've advanced onto pastures new. So here's my pastures new, and there's my guy. Right, build one of those, just the one. And then when you're done with that, let's do a patrol. Yep. And build some Icarus, which is a mobile solar panel. It's nice. Continue with your patrol, please. Now, where are you guys? You're still there. Okay, so... just carry on building metal extractors everywhere. And you carry on building that. We're going to need some power soon enough. Ah, dear. Okay, let's build one of those to try and defend my orbital facility. Because I've got one orbital fighter, but it's not going to be enough against all those guys. And I've got it. It's up and running, so... Yep, my factory is up and running. Right, so build some orbital fabrication bots, some solar arrays, 2 satellites, and some railgun platforms which will defend against orbital incursion. And you go on a patrol. There we go. And now I've got some surface to orbit defense capability. Very good. Alright, that seems to be the first bit of panic over. What's going on in the gas giant? So here's the gas giant. There's a guy I told to do stuff, and what is he doing? He's doing SFA, I believe is the term. So build an anchor point there. Yeah. I say build an anchor point. Anchor is this thing here, defense satellite. But anyway, We are out of energy. We require energy. Without energy, we will not progress very far. Oh dear, oh dear.
Powering up radars and teleporters.
Actually, can you capture? No, there's no capture in this game. Capture was a feature in Total Annihilation. So I'm just going to reclaim these things. No, don't assist build, you silly. You bastard. Don't do that. And what's this? Oh, well, that's okay. They're going to be dealt with soon. Right, so just have a line... Let's just have a line of energy producers over there. And my mobile units will deal with... yeah, they're dealt with. Okay. I want to keep my foothold here relatively peaceful. So now that's done, let's have some anchor points. So let's have those go there.
More energy plants required.
Yes. Have you go on patrol, and let's do continuous build on this.
Continuous build enabled.
So for every 6 construction planes, it will build one of these support platforms, repairs nearby units, and auto-reclaims wreckage, intercepts home missiles, does not attack. Sounds cool. What else we got? We got this. Advanced interplanetary fighter. Can move between planets, can only attack air targets. Cool. What's this? Loud and annoying, attacks sea and land targets. Interesting description. But anyway, so yeah, we need to focus on the next stage. So I'll tell the commanders just assist build with this. And it seems we found yet more things. Okay. Yep, this is going to be an issue for a while. But what's going on over in the gas giant? And you know what? Gas giant, where's the... Bugger. I've lost my foot on the gas giant. I'll have to establish another one. Because there's only so much I can do on this bit. Control 2. So let's just tell these guys I want... I'm telling them I want stuff, but they're not obeying me. So let's just double click on those. Advanced metal extractor. Not sure why it wasn't doing it. But anyway, now it is. So these are going to go and build its... Oh, bugger, I'll have to deal with that later. At least it's not cold. This is an advanced structure which tacks onto the other one. Yeah. So... I don't think I'm going to be talking much in this. I really need to focus on what I'm doing. Long range, high damage, very low rate fire, use energy, attacks orbital. So I'll do some orbital fighters as well. Attacks everything. Cool. Well, I'll have 2 of those then. And that seems to be them done for the moment. So there's some orbital fighters over there. Get away from him, please. So what about these guys? They're still going... Yep, and additional metal structures will be acquired. So let's just build some metal and energy storage in the meantime. go. Build some basic bombers and fighters as well. That will help out if ever they land something on the planet. I doubt they will, but better safe than sorry. So yeah, we just at the moment we're building up our economy before we can do the more interesting stuff. Now, you see those points there? That's where I can build a super weapon. But that comes later. Oh yes, later. Not much later. Because if you're doing with much later in this game, then you've lost. Get back in there. Assist this facility of producing what it needs to do. So, plenty of energy now. That's good. So let's have some radar. Radar will provide courtesy of these radar satellites. So whilst they're doing that, Group 2 is just going around building the basic extractors. There it is, picture in picture, which can be kept open at all times. But now I can see that there's 2 orbital fighters here, and I have a fighter. Pew. 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 Okay, they seem to be missing each other. Oh joy. Well, let's send over this, shall we? Let's send it over there, because this is an anti-orbital platform. It attacks things in orbit. You see, our metal production is not good, but it's going to improve. Yep, they're still going pew and missing each other. Pew, missing. Come on, Artemis. Pew. Let's get the other one, shall we? This is going to be my new Group 1. The other Group 1, which is on the ground, that's good. So what's going on here in the... on this planet? Well, they're there, and... yep, so there's them, and they're attacking with stuff over there. But they don't seem too bothered at the moment. Where's Group 2? Group 2 is going to that patch of unexploited metal resources over there. And the construction aircraft are just speed building whatever comes out the factories. They're not really doing anything else besides that. So, Control 1. Yep. Control Z works. That's from the Total Annihilation days. Control Z selects all units of the same type. So I'm doing that again. So let's get these 2 battleships up and running. And then once that's done, now Group 2. I would like Group 2 to also include these construction planes. So you, I'm going to send to the other side of this planet. Then do patrol. That's going to do 2 things. It's going to assist with the speed building of the metal extractors. And it's going to take them away from using that metal on these air factories. Don't want them doing that. So, I haven't built that yet. Come on, guys. And I've lost... I had a pichu noise. That pichu noise is when that gets linked or not. Which it hasn't been. So, right. There's my first battleship. And you know what? Assist that one. There we go. And can we have one more advanced radar satellite? So 2 battleships, 11 fighters, and 5 Artemis platforms. So I'm going to send Group 1 ahead of everything else. Just go there. So it's going to that point.
Advanced radar satellite is now scanning.
Hopefully that's the right one and I didn't just send them somewhere else. We'll find out soon enough. But anyway, they're going to go into orbit, slingshot around the star, and then they're going to go to the gas giant. And I'll show you why I'm doing this in a while, because you're thinking, well, it's a gas giant. What are you going to do in there? You can't land forces. Certainly not. You certainly don't land forces in a gas giant. Oh, look, I've got a little radar satellite. Oh, and that's just on continuous build. Gotcha. But here we see our fleet of construction aircraft building the advanced metal extractors, whilst Group 2 on the way to do something else. So here's Group 3 and here's Group 1. So what I'm going to say with Group 1 is just patrol... No. Just patrol. Actually, can I say... do that. So they're going to go there. Now, Group 3, build some jigs for gas mining. There we go. And there's my radar satellite just in the middle, providing me some... So that provides me 30 metal and 7,500 energy. That's why you want a gas giant. So here we see, now they're building the little metal extractors inside the big metal extractors. So that's given me 16, that's given me 7, so that is 20, come on, 20, that's 23 in total. So each of those jigs is providing more than these little things. And you can just fill the entire, you can pepper the entire area of a gas giant with them. Speaking of peppering an entire area, let's increase the orbital manufacturing here. Now, do that. And you're going to build some anti-orbital defenses. Let's just go there. For now. Right, and I think I'm going to need very, very soon... in fact, I should be doing it as soon as possible, really. Like, right now. There's those guys. Some anti-nuke defenses. No, not there. Let's build some of these in strategic areas. So, definitely want one here. Yep. Let's have another one there. One there, and one there. So I've got 4, and that protects my factories, it protects my commander, and it protects my storage. It doesn't protect my resources, but that's okay. So in the meantime, what's been going on over here? Well, I don't know, because I don't have any intelligence in these areas. But I can assume something's going on there. But anyway, what's going on over here? Well, here... We got an Artemis platform, and it's dead now, so that's okay. That's dealt with. And we see we've got 7. Yep, and there's our 8th. So we're going to be alright for resources. That's why I'm not too concerned about the resources on this planet anymore. Nice to have, but not essential. This is where I'm going to be doing my manufacturing. So now, do a patrol. Some fighters. Radar, more fighters. Super radar, more fighters. Some defense platforms. Orbital laser platforms, rains death from above. That sounds exciting. And then battleships. Wow, exciting. So here's our first anti-nuke launcher. Isn't that exciting?
Anti-nuke online.
Very good. I don't know if there's a unit limit to this game. If there is, I haven't reached it. Oh. These aren't doing anything, so these ones just have you do actually continual build just with orbital fabrication bots, as they call them. And when this group is done with its with the extractors, I'm going to build some anchored defensive platforms. Because yes, I got mobile defense, but as you can see, they're spread a bit thin. In fact, they're spread too thin. Come back in, please. And then just patrol in that area. Nukes in this aren't just intercontinental, they're interplanetary. So, you want nuclear defense.
Anti-nuke missiles armed.
Right, I've got some radars just come out. So let's send some radar to here. And let's just go on a patrol. So there we are, a whole bunch of radar coming out. So let's tell these ones, go here instead. So they're going to change their vector. And these ones go to the Mediterranean planet. Yep, go there. Patrol. We can already see with our orbital scanners there's some stuff going on there.
Advanced radar satellite online.
Good. Now you know what? As I've got so much resources, what's unit Group 2 doing? Group 2 aren't doing up to much. So let's go an advanced bot factory. Well, I want this near the teleporter, so I do one there. And then I want an advanced vehicle factory over there, like so. And then destroys the planet it's built on once finished. Cool. Advanced artillery. Catapult. Advanced torpedo launcher. Cool. Super weapon. No, we're not ready for that just yet. I will be building them. Don't you worry about that. That's what I want. The unit cannon. Because why not have a gun which launches units? Excellent. So, what's Group 1 doing? Group 1 are patrolling. They're happy. Nobody else seems to go, I would like to exploit this. Ah! Here goes somebody. So let's just send some stuff to intercept. There we go. Intercepted, all done with.
Radar satellite complete. Advanced factories online.
And here's my radar satellites coming out and telling me. So if I do this, I should be able to get an overlap. Sorry. There was an enemy Titan sighted?
Forces are taking fire.
How titanic.
Enemy commander detected.
So there's the enemy commander. And, yep. Naval ships. Cool. I didn't know this game had ships, but yep, it does. And you can see the surface-to-air orbital defences shot down my radar. Not to worry, I'll be back in greater numbers later on. It's just nice to keep an eye on them, see what they're up to. And they got 2 more of those mining things to do. I don't have enough energy. So orbital facilities, stop your jobs. Build some solar arrays.
Engaging enemy forces.
My first unit cannon's ready. That is very pleasing. No, my second one's ready. Oh god. How did you get here? How on earth did that happen?
Unit cannon construction is complete.
But I seem to have some defenders rushing on the case. Very good. Well, that little bit of excitement's dealt with. This is probably taking a lot of my energy. So now they're having to go there to reclaim wreckage before they can build. Enemy unit cannon, that's how they got things in. Because I've got a lot of stuff in orbit. And I was wondering to myself, how on earth did they get through? Nothing should get through my field of fire, and yet it did.
Taking fire.
So these guys seem pretty much concentrated in one area.
Is online.
And then here comes my final unit cannon. And after that it seems we're not quite done building advanced metal extractors, so please build advanced metal extractors. Right, it's time for weapons. So, yeah, got plenty of solar panels, that's all good.
Enemy unit cannon sighted.
More than enough. So, energy's no longer a concern, metal's no longer a concern. So now with these, let us build some weapons. So first of all, no, that's the wrong pole. Go to this one. And then catalyst, super weapon. Build 5 on the metal planet to activate the Annihilation. Definitely not copyrighted thing. Definitely is just that. So they're going to go and build the thing, what does that. And in the meantime with this, let's have just some basic cheap units. I'm going to do some harassment. And they're building very quickly. So there's a factory in it. Once it's done, it launches the thing in. So once it's built the unit, it puts it into the thing that's ready for the unit. Ah, and there's my, come on. One, pew. Shot you out the sky. So they're building that. Look at it.
Anti-nuke missiles armed.
They're building that and it's not even draining my economy. So in the
Unit
meantime...
cannon is full.
Unit cannon's full. Excellent. So what about this? They're
Unit
building...
cannon is full.
They are building...
Unit cannon is full.
I think the unit cannons are full. So this...
Unit cannon is full.
Yeah. Alright. So these unit cannons are full. Let's go to... where is it? There it is. There's nothing left. So let's just go right in the centre of the base.
Cannon's construction is complete.
So they just... EM rail launcher. Instead of solar cells like in Dyson Sphere Program, these are launching combat robots. And, oh look! Somebody else has got a unit cannon. They too are launching units. Well, this will be nice. It'll be like a meeting of minds. Speaking of which, where's my factories? Here they are. And let's just do continuous build on that. What's that thing there? That thing there is a mobile nuke. Cool. It's a self-destruct kamikaze vehicle. So let's do continuous build there. Proxy commander. Oh yeah, I'll be having you.
Unit cannon is full.
And that's a bomb, so I'm not bothering with that.
Under attack.
Where am I under attack? There. That's where they're going to. So the unit cannon can also launch things on the planet as well. So let's do that. So there they go. Launching over there. They're not even going to be able to make a dent in my stuff because look, they're already been repaired. In the meantime, all these little guys, there they are. Didn't even have to fire a shot. Well, I did, but not from them. So next up, what about these? They're still making a fair few. And how about over, was it in the moon? Yep, they're done already, so nothing to report from there. And the guys over here, they're just building more stuff and, yep, entrenching my foothold on the gas giant.
Unit cannon is full.
Yeah, unit cannon is full.
Unit cannon is full.
Unit cannon's full. Hey, you know what? I think the
Unit cannon is full.
yeah, the unit cannon is full.
Unit cannon is full.
All right. Well, full unit cannon.
Unit cannon is full.
Go there.
Cannon's construction is complete.
So they're all gonna launch up. There we go. And they're gonna still build some more of those little. Now, what I'm gonna do in the next one is, oh yeah, but certainly I'm gonna have some combat units to guard them. But I'm also gonna use that to launch a. My God, they're still at it. Oh, it's because it's set to continuous build, that's why. Yeah, I think I'm good for solar panels now. Tell you what, I'm going to move these all to the gas giant. Just put them there, and that should clear out the clutter a bit.
Unit cannon is full. Unit cannon is full. Unit cannon is full.
Put them over
Unit
there.
cannon is full.
Hey, my unit cannons are full. Alright, that's 4 out of 5 done. That's good. So where's my unit cannons? There's my unit cannons. So, yep, just go over that. Here they are. Just patrol this area, and that way I can say this bit's fine. So where's the unit cannons? Here they are. And they're done now. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Some of those. Some anti-air. And then... yeah, a couple of those and some tanks. There we go. So they're... as you can see now, these units take a bit longer to build. Because before, what I was really building was just cheap cannon fodder. Click here to annihilate. Alright. Let's go with the lava planet. Yep. So here it is. Phew. Well, you don't exist anymore. I sure hope that doesn't affect the orbital paths of any of the celestial bodies and knock them out of orbit. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. So. Cool. So if I go to this bit again... oh look, I can fire the weapon again, so I could just end this very quickly, couldn't I? But that would be boring. So we're not going to do that. So, what am I going to do instead, you ask? What I'm going to do instead is... you ready? You know what? I don't even really need that, do I? I could just say, where's the... there's some.
Unit cannon is full.
Ah, unit cannons are full. Because you can use the orbital construction bots to build a teleporter wormhole into another planet. But the unit cannon's more fun. So let's just wait for all of these to fill up, shall we? So, these construction aircraft, they're helping speed up the build process. And rightly so. Because, I mean, after all, your time and mine is valuable. We're 45 minutes into this, and unit cannon is full. Right. So, the little moon. Now, you see that thing there? That shows if I put 2 engines on this moon, I can turn it into a vehicle. I can turn it into what's known as a kinetic impact delivery system. Or to you and I, there's a oh no, there's a Titan on this planet. What shall I do? What am I to do? I'm so scared, I'm peeing my pants. But anyway, here comes a line of stuff. And this is ready to fire. I can fire it any time I want. And I'm just not, because I'm flexing on this weak enemy AI. So let's have those fly off and they can assist build other things. What about Group 2? They're just ambling around the planet. Not aimlessly, but pretty aimlessly. So, how's our collection of units? Here they are. Here they come. Right. First order of business. Build unto me teleporter. Yep. And then some lasers. Yep. And then I want some flak cannons. That sounds cool. Missile launchers. Some artillery. The artillery won't be able to see anything if you don't have eyes on the ground or eyes in the sky, so we'll do that. Doomsday Titan destroys the planet's build on once finished. Cool. Well, before we do that, let's link up these teleporters. Because remember, we got ourselves an army, right? So let's send them all over there.
Anyone Zeus Titan sighted.
Don't say okay, I don't mind. So send these on a patrol. Just go in random directions. There we go. And you are the real combat stuff. Oh, look at that. All jostling for a place. They all want to have a crack at the enemy. So let's give them what they want. So we'll do attack. Not patrol anymore. They're on search and kill. So, why don't I help them out with their search and kill? Why not? I can build a seismic titan. It does for stuff. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright, let's build one of those then. And whilst we're at it, build a bot factory. Build a vehicle factory. Yeah, let's just have construction here as well, guys. Why not? Ah, look, there's an army. Cool. Enemy command. Oh, well, missed it. But that's it. And once the enemy command's annihilated, the rest of these forces, they're just gonna self-destruct. So yeah, that's all gone. So really, that's redundant what they're building, but never mind. So, just assist build them. You know what I think would be kind of cool? If let's see. Got it. I got loads of units on the moon. Loads. Absolutely loads of units. So I'm going to make them all control 1. Yeah, that's control 1. Control 1. Yep, you're all control 1. You're not going to get through a teleporter anytime soon. So now, let's have a look here. Well, they're all busy. They're all busy building stuff there, so I'm going to leave them alone. But if we go to the planet, that's right. If I can remember what I was doing here. Let's do some more Artemis, some lasers, a couple of battleships because they're always fun. So now I've done that, what do I want to do? I want, that's it, these to go to the med. So here's the med, yeah. Go to, what, there? Don't know, because I don't have any eyes on it, so build that, and then hopefully I can build some anchor points. We'll see. Oh, that's right. Control 1 doesn't select my space fleet anymore because I don't have a space fleet. Well, I do have a space fleet. Control 1 selects my army, so let's see. I'm on the planet. And those are interplanetary fighters, they're cool. But I want these. Yeah. So I'll take some of those. Got anything else in here? Yep, take some of those radar satellites with me. And
Enemy commander detected.
cool. So they're already there on the planet. And oh yeah, you're gonna get hurt. So you know what, you just build those now, instantly. Right now. So there we go. That's gonna make a difference. So this has got anti-orbital weapons, and it's got orbit to, well, you can see what it's doing there. So that's cool. So now, let's go on a patrol there. Because I don't know where these are going exactly for the moment. Oh, and that's the point. Group 1. No. Where's the little moon?
Enemy Titan Zeus airship sighted.
So let's build some engines. Build one there. One there, that'll do. And this I want to reconnect to the wormhole which we're going to build. We're going to build it here. And then my army, which I have on the moon, is going to instead be going to, well, you know where. And why are we doing that? Well, you'll see in a bit.
Heli online.
So there's one engine. Right, so those...
Orders linked.
Nice. So I was going to build anchor points there, and what that'll do is it'll prevent... Basically, if enemies want to get there, they're going to have to go through a field of fire, which they ain't going to get through. And I keep pressing 1 to get that... Oh, the enemy building nukes. Well, that contravenes international space law or something. Yeah.
Planets complete. Planetary annihilation now possible. Enemy commander detected.
Oh. And that's disconnected these, so... That's a bit of a nuisance. Oh, it's dead, that's why. Alright, go there. They seem to be taking their sweet arse time about it. Let's rebuild that, shall we? And then once you're doing that, let's do a patrol so that... Yep. Right, so now reconnect with the wormhole here. There it is.
Teleporters linked. Titan Zeus airship destroyed.
Cool, I didn't even see it. But in the meantime, let's just establish some defences on our beachhead. So we'll do some lasers, some flak, some artillery, some little artillery. And that should be us done. Right, so now we've done that. Send to annihilate
Annihilate.
that.
Target selected.
So now we see that this moon is now, it's no longer a moon.
Celestial bodies or planet targeting. Select celestial body.
And I'm going to try and shoot that before it reaches to its target. So let's see if that will happen. Oh, look at that. Shot whilst moving.
Annihilate.
So now we're just left with one planet left, planet Mare. So these guys... Yep. They're going on patrol. And this is a mini factory that produces the docks, the little robot things. There we go. Instant defensive
Enemy
army.
command detected.
But I have an even... Basically, if you've built this weapon here, this, what is it, Ragnarok? That's a rolling fortress, Ragnarok. If you've built this on the planet where... then basically you deserve to win, and the other guy deserves to lose. So let's just build it. Let's just build this Ragnarok gun. We've seen the Annihilation. We've seen the I can move another planet into a planet. Let's see what this one does. And whilst that goes ahead, let's just send one attack to them and say, oh, I'm frustrated because I'm losing the war, so instead I'll build super weapons like some sort of evil demented madman. Come on, build it, faster. So I'm building this super weapon here, which will blow up the entire planet once built, and well, they are sending an army, but it might be too little, too late. Oh, so they've got another minute to come over, and in the meantime, oh, let's link that so I can send my forces back. Come on. Where is it? Ah, it's too late. Let's just focus on this. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. Let's build another line, because why not? They're not going to stop me. Ah, the CERN reactor is alive, and we've now discovered the weight of the Higgs boson particle. The answer is game over.
Victory. Tropical planet annihilated.
Yeah, take that, tropical planet. That's what you get for existing. So now we have one metal giant. And that is Planetary Annihilation. It does exactly what it says on the title. Oh, and then you can review. So
Cam engaged.
you can see, like, you can rewind. You can see things. So this says something happened here. Air factory located, orbital factory located. Yep, that was very interesting. So I should be able to see. Yep. So something happened there. There was some sort of fight going on. And I assume... No, there's no fight. So I think I'm going to have to choose a more difficult AI. But look, you can even play from here. You can actually like go back into the game. So if, say, you were losing or something, you can see the various steps and going like, ah, yeah, I can learn from that. Or we go here and it's not really doing much, is it? It's just sort of more and more the same. Look at that. I've already got a thing established there. Maybe I should give them a boost to economy. That would have helped them out. But that's it. Thanks for watching. You may now go away.